I can tell you, you are in for a real treat. It was the men's short program, and we're going to show you the top 5 in the order that they skated. And out of the real medal contenders, this man needs no introduction, does he? We haven't seen him on the big stage since he won Olympic gold 4 years ago. Yes, he's back. It is, of course, the reigning Olympic champion, Evgeni Plushenko. 5 times winner of the European crown. Now watch out for a big start. Oh, superb! Quadruple toe, triple toe combination.
And the triple axel, he's looking so assured.
And that's the Lutz. Well, the 3 jump elements out of the way now. Super start. He's back, and back with a vengeance. Fantastic to see him. And, well, if you ever doubted him, that's the answer. Evgeni Plushenko at his absolute best here in Tallinn. What about that, Nicky?
What he draws on. You know, I was just looking back over the results and remembering being in there behind Alexei Yagudin back in '98 in the Europeans, and how many battles he's fought and what that is for the men in the top flight of this competition. Joubert's been there a while, Lambiel's back, but goodness, his body shape's changed. He's filled out a little bit. The strength is there. Wow, great on the compulsories. I wondered about the step sequences a little bit. The intricacy and the detail in the step sequences, the counters. Is there more counters that could be put in there? You know, a lot of forward twizzles, a different way of doing the twizzles and the toe steps, and the change in upper body to lower body movement, which makes a difference in the overall mark. So I just wondered if there was something more in that. We maybe seen a bit more in the past, but goodness, apart from that.
Absolutely brilliant. Well, you're spot on, Nicky. He needs to work on the straight line step sequence in particular. But what about this combination at the beginning? 4 turns, quadruple toe, draws back, triple toe on the end. Well, that combination alone is worth 13.8, and if you get some +1s and +2s, and I can tell you he got a few +2s in there, 15.8 the tariff for that combination. Just staggering.
It doesn't look in doubt, does it?
When you're that good, there's the triple axel, clean as a whistle. Another 8.2 under his belt, and he got pluses for that too. Just beautiful. It was such a great, commanding start to the performance, wasn't it?
I love it when I sense the feeling of authority that somebody of his level can bring to a performance. It is that commanding when they go out. They are champions and they believe they're champions, and you draw on that in the performance. It's exciting to see it.
Certainly is. Well, he knows the US National Championships took place this past weekend. Jeremy Abbott absolutely wiped the floor with Evan Lysacek, and Abbott in brilliant form, and this is the response from Europe, from Evgeni Plushenko at the start of these European Championships. Just brilliant. Really working on the spins. I can tell you he got level 4 on all 3 spins. So really working this system and getting maximum wherever he can. Well, a super start from Plющenko. And the next of the top performers, this is Michal Brezina from the Czech Republic. Now, I can tell you this was a bit of a surprise for me, because this young man, the newly crowned Czech national champion, could only finish 10th last year. But watch this.
Triple axel. I think he landed it faster than he took off.
Clean as a whistle on that Lutz. Just beautiful quality to everything this guy does this season. Triple flip, triple toe loop.
Like it.
Super bit of footwork. Well, that performance, an absolute shocker. We used to see the Czech men doing well, but usually in the shape of Thomas Werner. But this guy, Michal Brezina, in his second, or should I say third European Championships, fantastic. And that performance good enough to have him second at this stage. Next to go, from France, Yannick Ponsero. just out of the medals last year. You may remember, finished in 4th place. Massive combination to start here with tremendous speed. Quadruple toe, just double toe on the end. Great view of the axel. Just looked to pull it on the takeoff, but has the power to put it right almost in midair. Still that speed, that drive. Well, having music that works for you is so important, fitting your personality. We're now looking at the performance and the transitions, the choreography, so important. And as Michal Brezina before him was putting on the Ritz, now Yannick really feeling this music, pulling out the Spanish theme. Love the extension into the jump sit. Sharp, it's demanding, it's capturing the crowd. Well, a great performance. Level 4 on all of the spins. Level 3 on one of the step sequences, level 2 on the other. This performance good enough to put him into 2nd behind Plющенko, but we've still got 2 great performances to come. Come back after. Welcome back. So at this stage, it's Plющenko leading, Ponsero in 2nd, and Březina for the Czech Republic in 3rd. But you can bet your bottom dollar this guy will have something to say about it. The world champion from 4 years ago and silver medalist in the Olympics, Stephane Lambiel from Switzerland. Axel. So straight away he's on the back foot. Oh, such a shame. He made the rotation on the quadruple toe, couldn't get the combination out though. And in case we forgot, my, how he can spin.
Well, it worked with the music. The difficulty wasn't as much as it could have been in the step sequence.
Well, a programme of two halves for Stephane Lambiel. The spins, as always, just amazing. And he got +2s and 3s for the spins, all the way down for the grade of execution. All level 4s on the spin, so that helped him. But those mistakes right at the beginning, the double axel, just 3.5, the base value for that. And the combination not being completed either. So not good news for him. He slots in behind Michal Brezina at this stage. And the last of the big guns to go from France, three-time European champion and of course the defending champion, Brian Joubert. Deep breath. How can he respond to that magnificent performance of Evgeni Plushenko?
And a big start, matching up to Plющenko.
Well, not quite, just double toe on the end of the combination. Really took his time into that axel, clean as a whistle. Well, a good response there from Brian Joubert. He's not going to let that title go easily, that's for sure. Only a double toe on the combination. Spins could have been a bit faster, and certainly the footwork needs to be worked on. Just level 2s on both step sequences.
Yeah, sorry I missed that second part. I just looked at the first part of the jump. He looked so solid in it. You just expect the second part of the combination to be coming in there, but it's dynamic. It's a masculine thing. We've seen a load of the choreography before. If it's not broke, don't fix it. He's relying on that catcher in the crowd, and he is generating electricity in the performance here. You can hear it in the arena around us. But the step sequence, it didn't start right by the barrier at the end, and the upper body movement could be a little bit more in places.
I think, to be honest with you, there's not enough steps in there. There's a lot of eye-catching stuff, and it plays to the crowd, but he needs to get a little bit more footwork in there. It's difficult to mark it just watching it once at full speed, and of course the judges will have the opportunity to play it back, and there's 3 technical specialists up there all looking for different things to be able to get the right value for the footwork. But I can tell you that was level 2. He's made a coaching change. He's gone back to his former coach, and that's good to see. Laurent Depuy alongside, patting him on the back. He was responsible for getting Joubert right to the top of his game early in his career, and it's fitting that he's back with him in what will probably be his last season.
You can see the wobble on the end of the quad. Didn't feel confident to go for that. Just feeling it. Just taking it to the double. At the side of him, side of Laurent there, is Maxim Stavisky. Albino and Maxim been doing the choreography. At the start, before I saw this, I would have expected different, something more. I see who's doing the choreography, and I'm seeing a lot of things I've seen before. But it is capturing the crowd, it will do that. And the fast music as well, to get the step sequences to be turning. It's, yeah, forward inside 3s. It's easy for us to say, but it's not that difficult to do those. And the little steps in between the toe steps, again, not that difficult. We need some counters, more mohawks, country body movement.
Well, good. Evgeni Plushenko got 91.30 for his short program. And I can tell you this performance good enough to give Brian Joubert 88.55 and second place ahead of his teammate Yannick Ponsero. But what about Michal Brezina there? 79.60 ahead of the former world champion Stephane Lambiel. Joubert in there as well. Samuel Contesti, remember him from last year, in the frame in 7th place, and they're a former champion. Thomas Werner down in 8th, just ahead of the flying German Stefan Lindemann. And then Christopher Benson, tremendous entertainer, and Kevin van der Perrin not having a great day today so far. 11th place from him. He finds himself quite a long way off the pace, and that's the situation further down. But I've got to say, it is just sensational to see Plushenko come back at this sort of level.
You just take a few years off and then come back. Maybe he's going to do it again. You know, you just win the Olympics, come back, oh, win another one, oh, I'll come back. Earn some money in between and come back, make your mark again. Refresh the world audience to who you are, and go out there and make a name for yourself once more.
That's it. And
Amazing.
he just got a glimpse that Matthew Parr for Great Britain, 27th in the short program, so he won't make it into the free. The top 24